My name is Peter Ogutu, a student at the Technical University of Kenya.
Yes,
I have a question to you, Mr. President. Recently, we witnessed a move by the Cabinet Secretary, Dr. Alfred Mutua, where he facilitated the exportation of Kenyan skilled energetic labor to external markets for job opportunities. A good move that we appreciate, but doesn't that move leave the Kenyan economy at a bad place with the deprived skilled labor and or stressed skilled labor that cannot meet its potential? A good example is the medical sector, where we have fewer doctors attending to numerous patients, yet these doctors and nurses still form part and parcel of the skilled labor that are being exported to external market for employment. Thank you.
Alfred, do you want to answer that question? It's a very good question from Mr. Ogutu.
When you look at doctors and nurses, it is not that we do not have enough doctors or nurses being produced. Yes, the numbers are not where we are in terms of United Nations numbers, WHO, of the number per people. It's that we do not have the capacity at this time to absorb all of them. So I see where you're coming up with your point. But I also want to change the mentality where we think that there is what people are thinking of brain drain. What is happening is this. You have, for example, in the ICT sector, a huge number of people that are ready to work, that even if we sent away 100,000 people in ICT, we would still leave this country with so many other people, 500,000, who are still looking for employment. So that thinking that if we are sending people away, we are depriving our country, is not really accurate, because we have more people out of work who can go and work overseas without depriving our Kenyan local market. In our labor studies, we have not seen any cry by any industry saying that they are lacking.
My name is Felix Chege. I run a company called Real Sources Africa. First, I'd start by commending your efforts on making the African Free Continental Trade Area work. I have been one of the beneficiaries of it. Being a beneficiary means that we got appointed by the AFCFTA Secretariat as a trading company on behalf of Kenya. And what we've been doing is that we've been supporting aggregation exercises for export. As late as a few weeks ago, we launched a Trade Connect initiative, an initiative that looks at shipping 1,000 containers over a period of 12 months to 5 African countries. And we've seen a lot of support from financial institutions in structuring of trade finance elements or instruments that are meant to promote inter-Africa trade in terms of aggregation. And at the same time, we've been able to do market development campaigns to be able to promote African or Kenyan manufactured products across the continent. Our main ask is investment more in market development campaigns. We have a lot of African countries that don't know what we actually manufacture as a country. And we've realized that this information is really important when it comes to providing an alternative of the products that we can ship to the export market within the African context. Other than that is using the products themselves as
Swali yangu siku ya leo, Mr. President, nikiwa nimesimama kwa hii congregation, nauliza aje. Mimi mtu akona 46, mama boga, sijapata kazi kwa vijana, sijabenefiti kwa pesa ya uzee, sijaenda majuu, niko wapi kwa hii kazi? Watoto wangu, ukikumbuka wakati ya siasa pale nilikuambia social yangu hakusoma, mama yangu hakusoma, mimi sikusoma. Bado niko huku. Mr. President, najifunia kuwa kwa hii serikali. Na nakupenda sana kama president wangu, mwenye nilipiga magoti sana nikaombea. Sisi mama boga tuko wapi?
Asante sana Esther. Nitakwambia wewe kama mama mboga mambo matano. Ndio? Kwa sababu wewe uko na mtoto. Ndio? Si uko na watoto? Umebarikiwa na Mungu uko na watoto. So kama wewe hujapata kazi, ujipange ndio mtoto wako tupangane na yeye apate kazi. Si namna hiyo? Mtu wako hapo utapangana na yeye. Ako hapo. That is number 1. Number 2, unajua tulikubaliana ya kwamba mama mboga pia atafanya kazi